All right, we look good. It is connected. So, I started this level the other night. Not last night, I was too tired after work, but 2 nights ago. And I was too tired right after I started it. I made a really bad boneheaded decision on my previous turn. And so it just wasn't looking all too great. It's just the first room, but I would rather just restart the level. And so we'll go over the rules for the level. I don't really have a particular plan for it. We're just going to win, hopefully. And I believe this level has multiple axe nuts in it. So if we can get the axe nut, then Drifter retires. Also, I had forgotten to put my new level 9 card on trap in. So restarting also lets me fix that. So, we want the mother of all traps, and we need to find a card to take out. So it could be Boar Catcher. That seems like it makes sense. It's a move 4 card, but I did just put Caltrops in, which gives me a potential move 5 if I need. I think I like that. Now, loot cards are going to be important in this scenario, and we basically want Drifter to get all of the loot, because he just needs to get that herb. Maybe I should have given him like a stamina potion. This is fine. I accidentally took the wrong level 3, which is not exactly what I wanted. So, whoops on that. Meteor cards, I think I was fine with everything that I took. Oh, no, I wanted Quenched Rage. That's right, that's right. I knew there was something that I wanted. So, the only problem with Quenched Rage... I mean, I guess even without the Leaf, it can still be a really good card. But I want a good way of setting Leaf. I mean, there's the cooling. Maybe I really do want an element-to-element helmet. I can set Leaf by consuming fire on Heat Wave. And I can get tons of fire from Living Magma. I don't like Cloud of Ash. Attack 1 is just so underwhelming. Okay. Let's see. No cards each time you rest. Kill an enemy and open a door. These things all seem too tanky to kill one as soon as I open a door. Only take long rests. Okay, we'll only take long rests. Never kill an enemy. Shouldn't matter because hopefully he retires. And we'll kill an enemy with multiple negative conditions. Whenever an enemy draws a -2, treat it as a crit instead. Sure. That's not the worst of the things. So this is one of the more rare scenarios. You unlock it by retiring a Bone Shaper, and then it adds an event to the deck, I believe. Or maybe it just adds it to the calendar, and you unlock the scenario after a certain number of weeks. I bet that's what it is, which makes it a little less rare than I was thinking. But I bet that's how you get it. So there are... Every enemy in this level is holding a pendant. It is either a pendant of protection, I think, which is shielding, or a pendant of reanimation. So these green guys have the pendant of reanimation. When they die, they drop the amulet in the hex they're standing in instead of a loot token. If there is an amulet of reanimation on the ground and it becomes the Living Bones' turn, then it will turn into a Living Bones. So basically, every time I kill anything with a green amulet, I have to loot the amulet before the next Living Bones turn. Or they get it back, and then they come back to life full health. And that's that. The Amulet of Protection is giving this guy tons of bonus shield, but my characters don't care that much about ton of bonus shield, and we just have to kill all the enemies in all of the rooms. And we have to pick up all of the greens so that they can't respawn. But pretty self-explanatory for the most part, I think. So I'd like a hazard. I'd like some fire for Igneous Path. So I don't see any reason to do anything other than Lava Bomb. I could go ahead and get a Mother of All Traps out, which I think I kind of like, because we'll get the one trap. We'll get the one trap in the very beginning, and then I can get 2 traps on my bottom with Magnetic Shards, and I could just straight turn that into Mother of All Traps and get a 2-target attack stun wound, like, onto these guys. Hi, Pinchy. And hello, Frederick. You watched the VOD of the last video? Yeah, the start of this level did not go very well there. I think I like that. Just to turn 2 Mother of All Traps. I could combine on turn 2 to go for a big boom on turn 3. Oh, but with the cards I have available, I don't have a good... I don't actually have a good way to make a good top without having a spare bottom, now that I don't have Boar Catcher. You brought a level 7 Nova Blink Blade for the Elemental Core quest. That was probably something that made the mission quite a bit easier. Yeah, it's a shock that Nova Blink Blade is such a stupid class, especially once you have power potions. Without, like, the super good power potions, it's not nearly as strong, but, like, it's still good. It's just not stupid, absurdly broken. Alright, I'm just going to go with this. I think I like it. If I go with Under Pressure, if this guy moves up to hit me at all, I can go ahead and get the Leaf. Which maybe I could use Fire and Leaf with, like, Igneous Path, Quenched Rage. Did I not put Quenched Rage in? Dang it. I pulled it up and said I was going to put it in, and then I didn't. Okay, he's standing still anyway. We've got move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I would like him to be in this hex, so I'll put the trap right there. You'll recall watching the VOD in which I played the Elemental Cores and pondered about it not being possible with certain party comps. Your friend and you had Blinkblade Bone Shaper. I think it's a bit cruel that that quest line is the first retirement goal that you can pull. Now, the Blinkblade Bone Shaper has a really cool combo that they can do for that level, because Blinkblade has... I don't remember what the card is called, but it's the one where you get 2 move for every ally that you have. And so Bone Shaper can summon, like, 4 or 5 allies for Blinkblade, and then Blinkblade has, like, a bottom move 10. And you can do, like, bottom move 10, top move 2. And if you have double time, then it becomes bottom move 20. You have no idea why you typed Blinkblade. You meant Blinkblade Geminate or Bone Shaper Geminate? It's okay. The class names are hard. Hey, I believe you. I believe you. Oh, we can just use loot abilities to steal them. Whenever any character performs a loot ability, they may loot normally or instead take an amulet from a single monster within range. Okay. I did not pick up on that. That is really good. Although removing that guy's protection doesn't matter as much. I would have much rather get one of the greens. But that's alright. I would like to hit this guy, but I don't want to take Retaliate 3, so let's just hit over here. And now trap. Place these behind. And we will Mother of All trap these 3. And now I think I will go ahead and go for Foxhole, because I can Honeypot Foxhole, and I can go ahead and get a 2 health heal trap, which I could Improvised Improvement next turn. And somebody else could do something with Shirley. Now we have 1 hazard here. Hazards are dealing 4 here, which is more than they're supposed to, but I don't mind a Living Magma here, and then Foxhole can go into these 2. I guess I want to make sure I kill the living bones if trap kills. But that's very unlikely to happen. I could just Searing Smoke all of them, but there's the Retaliate. I don't want that. I could Living Magma and heal up with Cooling. I get a heal 4 out of it. Or we can Igneous Path. Duh. We want to go after Trap, so we'll go at 22. And then Drifter, I guess, so Drifter just runs in and Vile Assaults. Violent Inheritance to get the loot 1. I shouldn't play Move 2, Heal 2, but... Okay, Bone Shaper Gem. I don't know how you're ever getting through that questline with those 2 characters. Particularly that 1 level. Like, it just needs so much movement. At least both of those characters can last for forever if you don't play any losses. But then... Ugh, that just sounds miserable. Alright. 2 damage trap there. And then the mother of all traps here. Okay. This guy is stunned, so he dies to wound on the following turn. Which means that I can just make sure I go after him, and I can always pick up his loot before a new guy is able to spawn. Which is nice. And then we'll just Living Magma right here. And then now I can Igneous Path. One, 2, make hazards there. Yeah. It eats Trap's trap, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. And now Drifter will run this way. Uh-oh. I guess I attack right here. It's not amazing. Because I really would have preferred to take this guy's amulet. But it's fine. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Did I go continuous health? I did go continuous health, so I've got good healing. And I guess I just do that. I'll just heal myself, and I'll Fortitude this guy. We'll get another Living Magma into this one. Let's see. Heatwave could push. I could Pyrotechnics an extra teeth, 8 damage trap, and put it here. And then if Meteor could push him into the corner, push that elite into the corner, that would be really good. But I kind of want to be standing like where Drifter is. But we could Liquid Stone. I guess Drifter could go fast, hit, and run away. We don't necessarily need the heal right now, because we do have continuous health. Okay. I think I'm content with everything there. And then we just need to move on Meteor. And I don't need more hazards. So Drifter hits hard. We move away. I didn't pick up the green. Oh, no, I looted it from him already. Okay. So when these guys die, are they going to drop regular loot tokens? Or do they... If any monster with an amulet dies... It just says if they have an amulet, they die. So, like, what if they don't have an amulet? Now we just move here. So we'll see. Maybe we can double up on loot. No, no loot token. Okay, that's fine. Heatwave, I could make this guy suffer 2. We do want to get his thing from him, but that's totally fine. I could heal myself for 5. Yeah, if I heal myself for 5, then Suffering 2 will be fine, and I can long rest. And next turn I could even Force of the Earth destroy this obstacle. Or I guess I could do that this turn, and then I could heal next turn. No matter what, this guy's not going to be a very big deal. We'll just Proficient Hunter Improvised Improvement. And then maybe like Stamina Potion, a Honey Pot or something. Drifter... I mean, he's already wounded. Just sustain momentum and precision aim. Just keep up my... get my crushing weights back. Oh, hate critting attack 1. Oh, that's good damage on Meteor. Just go ahead and destroy this. And now when we long rest, we'll get a nice big heal. This guy is going to hit me for 3, but it's disadvantage? No, I've already used my cured leather armor. I guess I just... Yeah. I will just attack him for 2 with Trap. Because the +1 kills. As does a crit. I assume it's not going to go back and revive this Living Bones now, is it? Oh, it did? That does not feel like the way that should work. Because 12 had already happened in initiative order. Whenever the Living Bones monster set comes up in initiative order, if there are any amulets on the map. Yeah, so like it should spawn... It should give them a card in the very beginning, and after 12 initiative happened, they couldn't get it back. That's okay. I'm not too upset by it. But it is annoying. It's okay. I'll get a huge heal with Cooling. And I didn't get a card back on Trap. That's really annoying that this guy came back. I don't necessarily even want to push this guy. But I'll grab the experience. And then this is a nice heal 7. Alright. Trap really would prefer not to mess with this guy. I don't know, maybe I should? Just long rest Meteor here. I can get a No Remorse hit and a Bloodletting hit, but it's a lot of my crushing weights. I could push with Magnetic Shards for some damage. I could Honeypot plus Mother of All Traps to get ready for the next room. I kind of like that, although using Caltrops for that makes more sense. This is fine, we just won't kill this guy here. But I don't take that much damage. Don't crit? Okay. Crit would have been really annoying, because then I maybe would have killed this guy, and then he would have gotten his stuff back. Okay. Wait. I want to drop Force of the Earth, too. Why didn't it give me an opportunity to drop Force of the Earth? Because it's not a negative, it didn't give me the chance to drop it? I don't want to... I guess I don't need the card. And I don't lose any stamina to not having it. But I don't like that. Because it's going to be in my discard now, right? Yeah. This is the one that you unlock when Bone Shaper retires. So you've probably never seen it before. Because you would have to, like, willingly retire a Bone Shaper. It's not my scenario book, that's my section book. Can I see what it's called here? I don't see a way to see what the level is called. And I don't see it in the scenario book, just offhand. Ah, okay, it would be in here. Lurker Necromancy Scenario 118. Oh, okay, yeah, you found it. I've got to show you some Hive gameplay sometime. You're curious. I mean, I want to unlock it, but we gotta get there first. Okay. Mother of all traps plus pyrotechnics. Make a nice big 12 damage, kill everything trap. And then after that, I can improvised improvement with extra teeth and combine them. And then we can open the door with a foxhole. Long rest here is fine. Maybe just so that I don't have to worry about anything, we just under pressure and loot this thing from this guy. I could attack him for 1. I could attack him for 3, I guess. It's fine. Oh. Painful -2. But we get to take his thing from him, so don't have to worry about that. And we've got some disadvantage. Alright, Mother of all traps. We've got 3 1-damage traps, so I might as well just take those, right? And we get a 12. 12 in wound. Now I can kill this guy with no downsides. So I probably just don't attack with Drifter at all. Drifter can just move and get a charge back, and sustain momentum and get a charge back, and not step on the regenerate trap. Meteor can step on the regenerate trap, and I guess Heat Wave? Except then suffering the 2 damage will make me lose the regenerate before I get anything out of it. Living Magma isn't the worst. It also sets fire, which makes it easy for me to Igneous Path in the next room. So let's do that. Let's just go fast and Living Magma this guy and step on that regenerate. And then we can improvised improvement. Oh, no. I need that for the improvised improvement. But that's fine. Show me plus. Nice. Okay. -1 last turn has been redeemed. I'll just step back 1. Oh, but if I want to Igneous Path next turn, I would rather be in position. So actually, let's step forward. Trap improves. And combines. And Drifter will just attack and try to kill. We now have a 17 damage everything trap. And a -2 here kills. Alright, excellent. We are now ready. I think I open with Drifter. No Remorse Deadly Shot. Let's Vile Assault Deadly Shot. I'll move 2, and I'll just attack with Deadly Shot. And we'll go really late with Trap to give monsters the opportunity to move forward and group up. And then, I guess I'll go late-ish with a Lava Bomb, jump into position, and then Igneous Path the following turn. You know everything about Bone Shaper. I mean, that tracks. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to skip the text, but oh well. Okay, so the Lurkers do not have any amulet. Oh, this room is going to be so easy. These guys are going to come forward and group up on Drifter. Just hit this guy. Oh no, my attack for 1 into 4 shield did no damage. This does mean that the Lurkers don't move forward, which I don't love. I would have preferred they did, but... Go ahead and get 1 hazard and some fire, and I can move in nice and deep. Oh, and now they do, because Meteor baited them. Good job, Meteor. And now Trap just... bops him. All in a day's work. I don't have any traps to improve. And we can place these back here. I do need to go fast. What? It's not their turn in initiative order. This happened at 90. Excuse me? When you played Bone Shaper in Physical, you had the 15 battle goal checkmark. You retired in 9 scenarios. You've never played a level 8 Bone? That surprises me. Okay, I guess we undo and we step and pick up the thing, because this guy 1,000,000% should not have spawned. They already took their turn in initiative order. So the level is just bugged. So we just undo and we move and pick that up. That's really, really dumb. Unless I misunderstand something about the rules, but I don't think so. I believe the game is just wrong. Alright, but we can Igneous Path Flowing Fire. I could even make them here with Flowing Fire rather than Igneous Pathing. Or rather than using the fire for Igneous Path. That might be interesting. I guess if it's going to be messed up like that, let's just go ahead and Violet Inheritance and get the amulet from this guy immediately. Oh, I also forgot. I want to get all of them on Drifter because he needs to retire. And I've been getting multiple on Meteor. Completely forgot about that. Alright, well, Drifter gets all the rest of them. We can long rest Trap, and yeah, this should be good. Focus Stabs, I don't think I have anything to worry about. Yeah, I don't understand how that possibly could have happened. I think I make 2 here with Flowing Fire. And then... this is only a move 2, but maybe I just move, like... oh, I need to let the dog in. Well, I guess no matter how I move, it's going to be... I can move here. The elite will come here. The normal will just come forward. Ooh, 2 attack 6s, though. Well, I can't do anything else, go anywhere else. So we'll just come this way. Ah, I could use my helm. Wait, why didn't it make... oh, that was difficult terrain. You can barely even see that that's difficult terrain. I guess we just use the ward, and we have 2 disadvantages. We have 1 disadvantage. Dang. That sucks. I guess I could muddle him. Yeah, let's do it. He'll go ahead and he'll suffer damage that he wouldn't have. 8 damage. And he gets muddled. Oh. And because of the challenge, he crit me. Damn. Wow. So without the challenge, it would have been attack for 4, which would have dealt 2. And instead, it dealt 6. That sucks. We'll drop Searing Smoke and Under Pressure. Well, I went way too nonchalant. I could heal Meteor here is maybe better than picking up the loot, because I can just get it next turn. I just have to go after. But that's very doable. Man, that's frustrating. I'm gonna go let the dog in real quick. Do I have any plans for the next challenge run? Not particularly. I mean, I'm going to go back to doing the same thing of just trying to never lose, but I don't know when. The thing I really want to do the most is speedrunning, but right now that, like, the speedrun route that I have for Frosthaven uses kelp, so we won't have access to that for a long time. This bug thing was so annoying because I would have been able to... Oh, maybe not. I was thinking I could have moved Meteor back here and then not gotten hit by the elite, but I actually maybe still would have. Magnetic Shards isn't quite amazing here. It does make this guy suffer some damage, and then it potentially means the normal has to come back here. Also, like, there are multiple things it could do that are good. So I guess we'll go for Magnetic Shards. Just push them back. I could get some rolling pushes or something that could be useful. Drifter, I want to go after this guy to get his thing, and then we'll step there and figure out what he's doing. I swear, if this guy dies to the wound, and then... Oh, well, this is a protection, not a... So never mind. He's not even one of the respawn ones. What is our card? Move and hit pretty hard. Okay, but they're multi-target, and I just got the make a trap thing, so I can make one here, and that always protects Meteor. Oh, I also could have protected him with the 2 health trap. But that's fine. I'll just come up here. I'll tank them with trap for a second. Actually, I really don't think I even needed the ward. Yeah, I definitely didn't need the... Or, it's alright. Fortitude for a little attack. If we get a 0, then this guy dies to a hazard. Okay, cool. So Meteor will kill this guy next turn. I guess with Heat Wave. Should kill. Super unfortunate we had to lose those 2 cards, though. So well, it wouldn't have mattered if I pushed this guy back, because he still would move forward to hit Trap. Trap could get this heal Trap. What initiative can I go? Initiative on soldiers doesn't matter too much, so we could Heat Wave at, like, 22? I could move this hazard into this guy and make him suffer 2. And then I can... or make him suffer 4. Then I can Heat Wave. Heat Wave from here pushes this guy into that hazard. And Trap could go faster and put an 8 damage. And so then this guy would be suffering... If I move here, he suffers 2 plus 4 is 6, plus 8 is 14. And he just barely doesn't die. I mean, it definitely feels like my best bet. Or, instead of extra teeth pyrotechnics, can I make a trap with a bottom? No. If I just had one more trap, I could mother of all traps and that would kill. Maybe it would be fun to try something that doesn't make me play the intro over. Yeah. Try the challenge you did where you can't bring the 3 best cards. Not really. That doesn't sound... I don't think I want to do that. Why do you not remember this scenario? It's not a, like, main quest required one. This is Lurker Necromancy, which you unlock by retiring Bone Shaper. It also opened your eyes like cards like Borrowed Time and Feeding Frenzy. Bottom line, it's cool to try stuff you haven't done. I have done Melee Deathwalker. And I have used both Borrowed Time and Feeding Frenzy. Man, this is so disappointing. Just Short Rest Drifter. And then... okay, all I need is a wound. There we go, that does it. Okay, now that guy will die. I can go ahead and heal this up. Oh, I forgot to use my boots on Trap. Well, let's just go back and boots Trap. Because that was the plan, I just skipped over it. Boom. Boots. Because Trap can just step here. Not there. Here. Spring this. An extra teeth right there. I guess it wouldn't have to be there, but it's fine, it's done. There are a couple cards I haven't used, but not that many. Dang it, I played the Wrong card on Drifter. It's fine. Other than I just lost a melee charge, which I really didn't want to. Alright, Living Magma. Is it going to make Drifter suffer damage? Oh, it does. Even though, like, when my characters suffer hazard damage, the damage they should suffer should be 0. I guess not necessarily. Man, I really... that ranged option would have been way better. I guess I could Inspiring Helmet. It's fine. What's done is done. These guys did drop loot, so let's pick that up. Oh, I don't have Drifter's Heal ally cards. And here we will just move over this way and Caltrops. Well, Meteor moves towards the end. I think we'll just Igneous Path by the door, because Meteor is not long for the world. And here I'm going to go ahead and Stamina Potion Caltrops. Just to get more traps out. Oh, but if Meteor dies, then my characters start taking hazard damage. Something to keep in mind. Alright, just moving up. Just making more Caltrops. No heals left at this point, but I can just move 2. Then I feel like Drifter Trap should be fine for the last room. We will have some hazards to help us out. The only thing is we just can't ever, like, accidentally kill something with a hazard and then not pick up its green thing. Although it looks like there's only 1 Amulet of Reanimation left. So if that's the case, that's good. Herb? No herb. Alright, nap time, move closer. And then here, we can drop Force of the Earth, I think. Or maybe Heat Wave. No, because I already have Liquid Stone. I don't feel like I need Heat Wave. Oh, you know what? Okay, now we definitely drop Caltrops. But I can Shovel to destroy this difficult terrain. I should have done that before, because we get the Shovel back, which you're not really supposed to. At least I don't think. But Pyrotechnics, Mother of all Traps, get a nice 12 damage, wound stunned, everything trap there. And then if I just, like, Honey Pot, I can get a 6th trap to go for another Mother of all Traps later. I like that. Let's Shovel this. Don't really want to open the door here. So we'll just wait for a turn. And then I think next turn I open the door and I Igneous Path immediately. And we can long rest. And I think that that will be just fine. Violet Inheritance is still really good. Precision Aim can get charges back. Drop Bloodletting? Because even if we drop Heal, that's fine. Meteor will just move to open the door, and if he dies, oh well. Drifter, go late. Go late, move in, get a charge, and hit with Deadly Shot. And Trap, I could just Foxhole here. Alternatively, yeah, I like Foxhole with Honeypot. Maybe Magnetic Shard's bottom could be better. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and use the boots here, because then we get one more hex of movement after opening the door.
You prepare to attack, but the Bone Shaper stays your hand.
Let me speak to them.
Pressing fingertips to
Wow,
your
that's a
forehead,
lot scarier than I
the
expected.
Bone Shaper opens a channel of communication to the lurkers, who pause in their work, startled. The Bone Shaper transmits a psychic image of the amulets, asking the lurkers what they intend. The largest one responds, sending a flash of coral shards, a feeling for want. They had been digging for these shards when they discovered the amulets. The next few images are disturbing. Lurkers herding undead toward a group of Abelai, ripping their enemies apart. Lurkers and their undead army plaguing the landscape, marching toward Frosthaven.
Vile purposes.
The Bone Shaper spits aloud.
Petty squabbles such as these taint this power. I will not allow these amulets to be abused thusly.
That's not the voice I would give the Bone Shaper.
The lurkers rear up and rush toward you.
I think we're fine. Oh, it is Hasty Assault. That is annoying. But I believe, since it's Hasty Assault, if I back up here and I Igneous Path here, 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 here. Oh, that's an obstacle. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. So yeah, I back up 1. How much move on these guys? Move 2 and hit at range. Awesome. So I can just... I could put a line this way, or I could put a line this way. This way's better because it forces them to walk through 2. 1, 2 hazards. I could move Trap, but that doesn't matter. Just move 2 on all these guys. So move 1, 2, and then hit in a triangle. Yeah, it'll hit Meteor, but that's it. I think this is going to be fine. Because the Elite comes in here. He suffers huge damage, and he barely even hits Pyro. Then this guy would walk through the trap if he could, but he didn't have enough movement. And we're golden. Yeah, she does sound like an old man. Definitely not the voice I would have given Bone Shaper. You could do a better Bone Shaper voice. Yeah. I believe it. I believe it. Now, Trap is going to be able to hit with Foxhole. I would love to get a Mind Snipper. Although this isn't even that big of a hit, is it? It's only attack 12, so into the 5 shield, they actually take it really well. So I could go into both of the Living Bones, given that these guys are still going to come through. But no, I don't need to do that, because next turn I can Magnetic Shards, and I can push both of the Living Bones, and that just, like, kills them, along with this guy. So Foxhole's definitely targeting over here. So maybe I just Poison Wounded this guy. Because I think all of these guys basically just die to Magnetic Shards next turn. And then I think I need to increase the range for Foxhole. But now I should be able to hit. Did it not increase my range? It didn't increase my range. Which is annoying, because this guy was going to die anyway. Does the crude bow only work for single target attacks? No, it says add +1 range to one of your attacks. I mean, I guess that doesn't work for Foxhole since it's multi-target, but I definitely could have upgraded to the better bow to increase the range by 1. That's really frustrating. So I don't really want to do this Mother of All Traps attack then. I don't really want to summon the defense grid either. I guess we just won't use the top. Because next turn's Magnetic Shards is just so good. And I would rather save this trap for when some other things get a little closer. I love the idea of a fast lava bomb here, I think. Maybe that doesn't help much. But also maybe it does. I could also go for Living Magma. I could Living Magma bottom to move this hazard in, and then Lava Bomb right where this guy's standing. And then here, I definitely just want a Magnetic Shards. And Drifter just goes late and maybe hits something. Maybe I can loot something's token away, potentially. Alright. Hasty Assault. Range 3 means these guys are getting closer. I like it. I like that quite a bit, even if it kills Meteor. Oh, and shield here. Oh, that means that they don't die to Magnetic Shards. Will it let me crude bow here to increase Magnetic Shards range? Yes, it will. Okay. And I'll go ahead and add a target. So we'll hit here, 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 here. And we do it in that order so that I can push everybody away. Ooh, and this gets to improve my Mother of All Traps trap. Probably multiple times. Yep. Okay, Magnetic Shards plus Pyro is very possibly, like, the best combo in the game. Oh, did my last one... Was that just like a regular 0? What is this? Not improve the... Okay, so now we have an 18 damage target to attack stun. Murder. Both of these guys are going to come up, but that's fine. Meteor's going to die, but the first guy... Wait, which one of them is first is the question. I'm having a hard time telling. Okay, the guy in the back is last. This guy is first. Okay, then you know what? I think I need to save my trap. Because I don't want it sprung. But if I move here, I can extra teeth to just move my trap back here. Because this guy will come here and hit. Or no, first this guy will 1, 2, 3 and hit. And then this guy will 1, 2, 3. But if my trap's back here, then that's totally fine. Oh, Meteor hasn't had his turn yet. Oh, so I can just back up Meteor. And then only trap would get hit. So I can pick where I want this last hazard. I could just get a wound going. Ooh, I don't mind getting a wound on this guy, I think. Because that'll kill him in just a couple turns. Oh, I would have loved to see damage. Oh, and I was rolling, so I didn't get the push. Oh, well. I think if I back up one... Maybe Trap is still this guy's focus. 1, 2, 3, 4... No, it should be Meteor. I could also move my allies back, but I don't see a need. Wait, was that guy supposed to die? Okay, and now I can go ahead and take this Amulet of Reincarnation from this guy, and then I don't have to worry about any Living Bones coming back for the rest of the level. Okay, good. Yeah, definitely an annoying muddle, but I don't think it's gonna cause much of a difference, because now I can just run Trap down this way so that they avoid my trap. As soon as this Elite Mind Snipper comes closer, I've got my huge trap ready to go for him. So we could drop Mother of All Traps here. Honestly, I would rather lose that than Magnetic Shards. I don't want to lose Foxhole, but even that wouldn't be the end of the world. I really want Magnetic Shards. Pyrotechnics is totally fine. So I think I just go fast. I Magnetic Shards these guys back through, and I just run down. And we just wait for the Mind Snipper Elite to come in. Yeah, this is really good. The only thing is that, like, I really, really, really want loot on Drifter. And I'm afraid that he might die. Beguiling Thoughts is annoying. It's always annoying. It's only range 2, though. So I can force them to come in quite a bit. Fortitude. Oh, this was dumb. Because both of these guys are guaranteed to die to the push. No, this guy isn't. Now he is. And we'll just heal up Drifter. Beguiling Thoughts is low damage. The Living Bones both die to trying to hit Drifter. Let's just make sure we target this guy first, just so that the game doesn't be weird with pushes. Oh, I'm just now remembering that my characters are going to suffer hazard damage now. But I don't think it matters, because Drifter can just move here and loot one at the very end to pick up, like, everything. Hopefully. And I can grab this heal too. This guy should run all the way in? Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, he would have had to step through another hazard to hit Trap. That makes sense. Oh, that guy didn't even reach. Okay, well, this is now... Standing right there is the world's most amazing loot one. And now this guy has come forward. And so from here, 1, 2, 3, I can indeed Foxhole him from right here. And then I guess I just move in and Vile Assault after. Not Vile Assault, Violent Inheritance. Oh, but I can't attack. But hopefully he's dead. Trap can't attack. Trap didn't get disarmed. Come on, Trap, big damage. Nice. Love a 36 damage kill. Okay, and now Drifter will... Oh, I can jump. Would you look at that? One medal. And now I guess I ranged attack with Fortitude and then move 2 and try to pick up the thing. Yeah. He will turn me. -1 or better kills. Crit also kills. Oh no, he was on difficult terrain. Okay, if we don't get the... No. I'm just gonna undo and I'm just gonna not kill him. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not gonna step 2. I guess it doesn't matter. Because we know Drifter kills here. They could be super annoying and go super fast, but... He did. Now he's guaranteed to die, I think. Hopefully. Good. He's faster than me and dies to wound. We'll just surround trap with traps just for the heck of it. Why you gotta remind me about losing on story difficulty? It was a hard level, okay? Not everyone can handle not losing cards on rest and everything else associated with story difficulty. Oh my gosh, I didn't get the axe knot. Oh, it was Snow Thistle that I needed, and of course Trap got a Snow Thistle. Damn. It didn't even tell me what Meteor got. 109 damage dealt by Trap. Did Meteor not get any credit for anything? If I had just collected everything on Drifter like I said I wanted to. Not everybody can handle not losing cards on rest and having 50% bonus health.
And undead are defeated. You help
and whatever else story mode has.
Gather up all the different amulets. Holding them fills your mind with sickly, syrupy energy.
You've done well in helping me to end this scourge,
says the Bone Shaper.
If you will allow me, I can take it from here.
You hand over the amulets, relieved to have them in more knowledgeable hands. After thanking you, the Bone Shaper bids you goodbye, blinking out to another dimension. It is not until you're well on your way to Frosthaven that you consider how delicately the Esther tucked the amulets into their bag. They had implied the amulets should be destroyed, but had they said as much outright? Will the temptation to use their power prove too great?
Bone Shaper is the villain of the next Haven game, confirmed.
Eye it warily, wondering if somewhere, in another plane, the dead are growing restless.
Hey, don't you have work to be doing?
A guard patrolling the harbor gate growls.
Not my fault lurkers took over.
I recognize this one, but I don't remember the answer.
Why don't you take that spear and chase them off yourself?
Exchanges like this have become commonplace since a swarm of lurker brigands settled on the docks. It's been nearly a week, and tensions have escalated with each failed attempt to chase the swarm away. You look out to the 3 ships anchored just outside the harbor. The trip to Frosthaven is long and dangerous, and to be trapped with supplies dwindling so close to their destination must be agonizing. As if in response to your thoughts, a scarlet flag climbs one of the masts, a distress signal. The ship's food stores must finally be running out. If you don't act soon, the crews will starve. You could try to run supplies out with a smaller boat, but that could anger the lurkers. The only other option is to clear the docks and get the hungry sailors to land.
So we can load up our fastest rowing vessel with supplies and run the blockade, or we can mount an all-out attack to dislodge the lurker brigands once and for all. I don't know. Neither of those sound particularly good, so we'll do option B.
You gather a group of
We get improved defense, but we only get attacked twice. Not bad. And I've got 5 soldiers, so we'll just use them. Alright, cool. Ooh, 2 morale is really nice. Okay, so... Oh, and to Brian, not liking Trap is totally fine. Like, it's a perfectly reasonable and acceptable opinion to not like Trap, because it just does play so differently and weirdly. It would be an incorrect opinion to say Trap is bad, but I don't think that's what you're saying. It's just, like, there's nothing wrong with disliking it. But Trap itself is definitely very strong, and then, I mean, it gets really strong at 3, and then even better at 5, and then Foxhole at 7 is amazing. And obviously, Mother of All Traps is just kind of fun. I mean, taking 1 turn to set up a 2-target attack 8 poison stun wound on multiple targets is just absurd. Oh, I'm so mad at Drifter for not looting correctly. Okay, level 5 Meteor. We could get Rain of Fire. Create 2 hazards and featureless hexes within range 3. All other characters occupying or adjacent to any of those hexes suffer 1. And move 5 jump. Or Magma Orbs. 2 target, attack 3, range 3. Consume both of your elements to make it a 3 target, range 3, attack 3. The bottom of Magma Orbs is create 1 hazard in an adjacent empty hex and pull 1 range 2. I do not remember. Is that what the card is? I don't remember ever reading that before. Huh, it is. I mean, obviously they wouldn't, like, super change it, but I guess anytime I've read Magma Orbs, I've just, like, looked at the top and been like, oh, it's Fire Orbs, but non-loss and requires more setup. Someday I will try I think it's called the Falcon Punch build. And obviously you would take Magma Orbs for that. But I mean, I don't see how you'd do anything other than Rain of Fire. I mean, make two hazards is just too good. I mean, it doesn't deal significant damage, but it's still insanely good. Oh yeah, I like the idea of these rolling pushes, even if it didn't bear fruit yet. Okay, so we really want to upgrade. Drifter got a little bit of money, but honestly, not as much as I would have. Did it give me the money that I looted? I feel like it didn't even give me the things that I looted. Because I have no money, and didn't I get like 20 gold on somebody? I feel like it didn't give me the loot for the amulets that I picked up. It's like obsidian shards on triangles, but cooler or hotter. Yeah, Rain of Fire is just really good. I still don't have enough wood. Game. Man, that's brutal. I just needed to build one more building to retire this Deathwalker, right? Yep. One more building, but I can't afford it. If only it would let me spend my inspiration. That would have cost 5. That also would have cost 4. Okay, so I didn't have anything I was capable of building under any circumstances. That's sad. I feel like I sell some of this metal on Meteor. Now, these craftable items. Okay, we can go ahead and get a Soothing Scepter now. That's really good. Oh, the Chaos Cannon. I really want a Chaos Cannon. It just takes my only Arrowvine and my only Flame Fruit. That's a really hard sell. And I don't have the bracelet thing where when they move next to you, you can perform an attack 2 on them. I really like that item on Meteor. Well, I guess I have some metal here, so let's grab this heavy chain armor. No reason not to if we're not ever going to get a chance to get rid of this drifter. I feel like I always want to bring Trap. Those big hits are just so nice. Trap is, yeah. I mean, most levels, the only thing Trap doesn't like is if it's a small room where you're just trapped in the enemies. You don't have time to build up. You don't have room to kite. Because, like, if you are stuck to where the monsters are going to reach you, then Trap can be in a lot of trouble. You checked back and it said Meteor and Trap got no loot. Yeah. I think it didn't give me any of the resources from the bracelet things. Okay, but, like, even if Drifter doesn't want to go, it's fine for him to go because I'm going to make another one and play the ranged build. He literally was only created to go and loot herbs. Okay, there's the Snowscorn Peak. I guess we could play that. I just don't want to play the level that it leads to. There's the Expedition North, but that was miserable. There's the Frozen Fjord. There's the Upper Spire. Oh, but that's such a hard level. And we have to win. I guess we can try the Upper Spire. Snowscorn Peak is force linked, yeah. Into the inside. It would be cool to see the Snowscorn boss. I don't know. I hate that level. It's hard. Trap and Meteor seem like amazing characters for it, though, because the boss can't summon if it's surrounded by stuff, which is just really, really good. But Meteor, it feels, would really, really struggle in the level after it, where you're in the temple and you have to destroy the altars. In the temple with the altars, I just don't know how Meteor does anything. Like, Meteor can kill Earth Demons as they spawn, basically. I guess with Meteor, you're trying to full kill the enemies. Oh, but then there are Ice Wraith, and how do you deal with Ice Wraith? Yeah, Meteor's really not good in that level. Flame Demons should be fine, and Earth Demons are fine. But I don't know. You need somebody good to go with Meteor there. You hate that scenario, do it. Oh well, we're gonna have to go there to do boat sled climbing gear. 5 plus 3 is 8, plus 9 is 17, divided by 3 is less than 6. So we haven't gone up in difficulty yet. Let's just give it a try. The Snowscorn Peak. Pierce card on Drifter to deal with the wraiths.
Down the trail a few hours from Frosthaven, when you can't help but notice the insects nearby following you. You can never be too sure whether a swarm of bugs or a sentient harrower.
Is this the Geminate?
Idle insects.
This has got to be the Geminates.
All doubt is removed when the ground begins to tremble and the swarm coalesces in front of your eyes. Harrowers interacting with other races tend to wear clothing to give the illusion of a more solid form, and typically can't maintain a presence much larger than a human without splitting. This harrower, however, draws its naked form to a towering height larger than an Olgox. The twitching, swirling mass forms a gaping mouth wider than your arms could stretch, and speaks with a humming, layered voice that makes your skin crawl.
Well, I'm going to point it towards Frosthaven. I don't know what we get here, so
With the
we got a new outpost event.
Staring you down,
I think it's good.
You point the way toward Frosthaven. Without another word, the harrower dissolves into a sea of bugs that swarm past your legs down the path you indicated. It's
surely we don't get murdered here.
The sound of their thousands of tiny legs fades from your mind.
Did I get the Lustring Bow on Trap? No, I didn't. I didn't buy anything besides Drifter. I'm not worried about this level, though. Miser is really good here. Wallflower? There are a fair number of obstacles here. Plus, I could theoretically make some. Let's put Rain of Fire in. And Quenched Rage could do really well. So we want... Where is Rain of Fire? There it is. We want that, and we want that. And now cards to remove. Heatwave is honestly not even good here, other than the initiative. The initiative is nice. Force of the Earth, I think pretty similarly. Igneous Path is always good. Flowing Fire, I feel like I don't need now that I have Rain of Fire. Living Magma is good. Liquid Stone is amazing. Quenched Rage is good. Searing Smoke. We probably drop one of Searing Smoke and Lava Bomb. Or Under Pressure. Actually, I don't need Under Pressure. I'd rather have the movement more. Searing Smoke, there it is. Trap, do I want to edit these cards at all? I just want to be able to make a lot of traps really quickly. We'll bring Dismantle over Foxhole. Although the Foxhole Summon... Dude, I'm totally going to play the Foxhole Summon in the next scenario. Maybe that's dumb. Maybe not maybe. That's definitely dumb, but I'm definitely going to try it. Oh, we don't have Persistent Pitfalls. That bottom could be amazing against the boss here. With like a push or a pull. I can just use Meteors, push 3. And so we just need to find one card to drop. Improvised Improvement. Foxhole Summon seems really fun. I agree. You get murked by the Harrowers? Oh well. Enemies perform loot 1 at the end of each turn. Whenever an enemy loots, it gets strengthened. Not really, because I want Drifter to get any loot. Whenever enemy suffers damage, all other enemies gain advantage on all their attacks for the round. Dude, we're skipping those. It's a hard level. And once again, we're just facing demons, and there's nothing I can make my pet. Where are the pets? We really need to go looking for some things to capture. Make sure I set my alarm before I forget. Although surely the baby will wake up sometime soon. 2:20 is fine. That gives me plenty of time. Oh, everybody has to discard a card. Oh, cooling is interesting. I could use it to remove one of these other hazards so that my characters don't take damage from the special. Extra teeth's probably not the right thing to drop. Okay. 117 health on the boss. That seems super doable. Wind demons are not the easiest thing to kill. Frost demons should not be bad at all. We just want to get onto the boss and surround it by hazards and or traps. Probably mostly hazards. And then I guess we can kill all of the demons that are out. And traps should theoretically be able to deal with the wind demons. Maybe I should have brought Foxhole. Or alternatively, we could just sit back here until Trap gets a big enough trap to throw at the boss. Let's just run that direction with Proficient Hunter. And maybe... maybe we make a heal trap and then run that way with Proficient Hunter. Drifter, Crushing Weight with... maybe Sustain Momentum, because maybe we want to get over there really fast. Well, not maybe. I mean, we definitely do. And then Meteor, we'll just go for a late Rain of Fire. Maybe not. I can Living Magma off of the hazards that we already have if the Wind Demons move up, which this guy's almost guaranteed to move up next to the hazard. I wouldn't mind Living Magma ticking down on these guys. I don't know. Maybe we'll just attack with Lava Bomb and move with Searing Smoke. Okay, boss is summoning a Wind Demon, but not hurting any of us. I like that. Wind Demons are pulling in. That should be fine. It would be cool if they added a snow cloud effect below the peak, like they did on top of the spire. Yeah. That would be cool. Ooh. I can potentially use my ring to pull the boss in. That could be really good. Unfortunately, this guy, I think, is going to reach me. 1, 2, 3, 4... wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh... I just barely can't jump over here by using my rough boots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I just jump over this way, and then next turn I run over towards the boss. Oh, he has range 5. So I don't want to be in range of that range 5, because I would get pushed back. But right here is fine. Or if I use boots, I could get here. And then I could pull the boss down to here. I don't know if making a hazard on this guy helps me in any way. But I am thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could pull the boss up here. I like that. So let's go ahead and use boots and just get up here. Lava bomb here. Push just barely doesn't help me. Oh, yes, it does, because I made a hazard. Awesome. Okay, this works really well. I do think I go ahead and shovel and destroy this hazard, because it's not going to help me with the boss, and then it can give the boss his, like, make people suffer thing. Oh, no, I don't want to use the ring. Let me undo. I thought it was the boss. Undo. Do not use that ring. Crushing weight. I don't really even need sustained momentum now. I should have played continuous health. It's fine. This way we can easily get on the boss next turn. And I get to pull it all the way in here. Oh, it hits everybody. And it summons. Yeah, this level is crazy hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess Pyro wants the heal. All right, now Igneous Path 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just a hazard right there, and the boss, or a trap right there, and the boss can't summon unless it gets its attack with push card. But you know, we worry about that when we get there. I can also Living Magma to move this hazard. Maybe I just place traps with Caltrops. Oh, I am able to Mother of all traps right now. I don't hate it. Then I could just straight dismantle some Wind Demons. Maybe I don't even need Drifter over on the boss. Maybe the other characters can handle it. Other than that, attack 5 is pretty brutal. Dang, I really should have played continuous health. I guess I'll just do that and heal. Okay. So can I... Dang, I can't underspeed him to force no summon. But I'll go ahead and place those traps there. And maybe I just move trap like over here, because I'm still gonna Igneous Path and Living Magma. I need to make sure I can't be pushed into the traps on anybody except trap. I think this is fine. Stamina pushing Honeypot might have made sense. Alright. Oh, wait. First, we Living Magma. And move this here. Makes that guy suffer. And now, Igneous Path. And it's now nearly impossible. This Wind Demon is going to absolutely wreck Meteor, though. I just barely can't heal him. Dang, it's gonna use my... It's gonna use all my stuff. Okay, we don't need Rain of Fire anymore. Alright, my approach here was not correct. And actually, Rain of Fire would be kind of nice still. I could push the boss into the corner. And then it's way easier for it to not ever summon. Blazing Sunbrooch. Yeah, that's always good. Let's see. So what am I thinking is my win condition? Trap could go ahead and go for just a 2-target dismantle with the stun trap here. I could hit, like, Frost Demon and this Wind Demon or something. Meteor could Heat Wave to push the boss into the corner. And maybe get... I guess, like, Living Magma Bottom, I could move the hazard here, maybe? I think you can do that. And that would kill this guy and deal 4 damage to this one. That's pretty decent. And it goes at 8. I do just, like, die, but maybe that's not the end of the world. Run in here and Fortitude Wind Demon. Or maybe I would rather Deadly Shot to get Poison Wound going. And then Fortitude next turn. So the Wind Demon, the win condition is clear all of the demons, get the boss in the corner, and then just build up a trap. Super fast Wind Demons is really bad for Meteor. Okay, but him living 1 is really good. Thank you for the correction. Okay, well, now Meteor is dead. But, I mean, what can you do, right? Now, can I move this here and then just right back? Oh, I could move it here. No, I would rather kill this guy. I'm gonna heal the boss. Unfortunately. Do I want to push this guy over to Drifter? Not really. But maybe I can push him away. Because that's not a huge move card. Oh. But now I didn't get to Persistent Pitfalls that trap because I was slower than Meteor, who went at 8. But that's okay, because I can just move right here. Right here. Oh. Yeah, I Persistent Pitfalls this trap. Oh. No, I don't. because the boss is summoning, and not letting the boss summon is more important than anything else. And so I actually just have to put a 1 damage trap right here so that it doesn't summon. The baby woke up, so I'm probably done. And I don't know about this attempt. I don't like what I've done here. I need to find a way to get this, a very similar setup to this, but with Meteor not being dead. Oh, was that a Mother of All Traps trap? I didn't even realize it was. I was going to Persistent Pitfalls to make it weaker. Alright, Meteor goes down. I was hoping you would get one more turn, but... Oh yeah, the boss. Okay, I mean, if the boss ever, like, moves in regulars, I can just Magnetic Shards it to push it back into the corner. And both of its summoned cards, it never moves. So, we got that going for us. Trap survives just about anything this turn, so I think I'm just going to long rest. And Drifter... What can Drifter do? I want to move Drifter up here, but I can't walk through my own hazards now. Meteor helped, I think. Meteor killed one Wind Demon and got the boss over into the corner. It was something. Maybe a Vile Assault on this Wind Demon wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe getting late and getting next to it and going for a Bloodletting next turn is a good idea. It is move out of the boss. I don't love that. Is that the push card? It's the push if they have wind card. Okay, the boss moved in a very good way for me. And then only move 2 out of this guy. So if I come down here... I can Fortitude and not get hit. And now hopefully next turn a Bloodletting will help me get the kill. But now the boss is able to summon. Let's just drop Persistent Pitfalls. So I guess I have to push the boss back into the corner. From here... The problem is then I'm like moving next to Hazard and it's very scary. I can do it from here. With Magnetic Shards. And I guess I can make a trap. And then next turn I could Mother of All Traps. Drifter, we just go as fast as we can and hope that it's fast enough, and it is. Trap needs to go faster. The boss is move in melee, which is really annoying. Okay, Retaliate Drifter might be the way. If the boss is going to move in melee anyway, I'd rather it be here. Because it guaranteed goes the way I want. Probably doesn't matter to improve this trap at all. Oh, if boss is going to move in melee, I can just go here. And it'll hit trap, but I just lose a card to it. And then the boss stays right where I want it to. Oh, the problem is that I'm on the hazard with trap with no health. I need Drifter over there to heal. I could just let the boss walk out. I mean, if I run down this way, the boss will go like 1, 2. And pushing him with magnetic shards, I could just push him with magnetic shards like every single turn. But that probably doesn't do enough. Even if I can do it 5 times, that's like 40 damage. Which doesn't sound like enough, but maybe it's my best bet. I don't know. Ow. Alright, I think I need to kill the demons that are alive, like, immediately. I think that's a better play. Or maybe just... Yeah, okay. So, I'm gonna go for now, because the baby's awake. But later tonight, we're gonna get the boss in the corner with just Meteor, which Meteor should be able to do really easily. Maybe I'll just, like, move 5 jump on turn 1, and then I can pull it on its turn, and then I can go at 8 with Heat Wave and get it into the corner on turn 1. And then Trap just builds up a trap to dismantle and hit multiple Wind Demons with. Or maybe like Frost Demon, Wind Demon with. And Drifter can go for Retaliate, which will be... Or maybe just continuous health. Because we're going to need to heal up the hazard damage that the boss does to us with Special 2, and heal up the attacking damage that it does with Special 1. Both of those are very annoying. I don't think that there's any chance here. The boss, immune to immobilize, disarm, stun, curse, but not poison or wound. So we definitely want a poison and or wound ticking on it ASAP. But yeah, no push here on trap means that I have to short rest to get magnetic shards back, and that's no good. But once we have this setup, if Meteor is alive, then we're in amazing shape. Oh, I don't even have boots anymore, do I? I don't. Oh, and it's the heal invisible card. Alright, yeah, this attempt is lost. Miserable boss RNG also 6 of 8 cards. He stays put and doesn't summon. He came out back to back as soon as I got him in there. Yeah, that's true. But, I don't know. I mean, with this level, he feels like you always just gotta kind of feel it out a little bit. And I think that the plan for the next attempt will be much better. All right, I'm getting out of here. Have a good day, everybody.